Hello everyone, this is Sauram Maurya and welcome to Linguality Capital. Dear friends, in this lecture we have a discussion on one of the important topic of linguistics, that is translation study. This is the part 1 of Introduction to Translation Study where we will discuss about some of the basic concepts about its types and some of the theories about the translation study. At first, I will discuss about translation. What is translation? I hope if you remember when you were in high school or intermediate, either if in a present time you are in a high school or intermediate class, then in the exam paper you get I mean a phrase or either that is written in English or Hindi. If that is written in Hindi, then there is a heading or keywords that kindly translate these sentences into English. Okay. If that sentence is written in English, then there is also written kindly translate this sentence into Hindi. So we a translation means only we had an idea that if we get a form then we just change that form means if we get any of the sentence in Hindi then we just convert that sentence or change transfer that sentence into English, and this is what we knew this as a translation. We hadn't any idea that what the process that takes place during translation. Okay, so here we will discuss about translation in details. So at first I would like to discuss about the definitions of the translation. What is the definition of translation? The definition of translation is that the replacement of the textual material in one language means that is the source language. The replacement of the textual material in one language equivalent textual material in another language, that is the target language. This is all about the definition of the translation. Okay, according to linguistics point of view, translation is an operation that is performed on a language. Performed means in that we have the two kind of the performers. First one, that is the vocal movements, and second is that the hand movements. So our starting point is that how language is related to the human social situation in which it operates. So, and also we can say, or it is the process of substituting a text in one language for a text in another. These are all about the definition of translation. Okay. Sometimes we get confused about the translation vs transliteration. Sometimes, if I mean someone asks the difference between the translation and transliteration, we just get confused and we just say the both are the same things. But there are a lot of the difference between the translation and transliteration. What does this mean? Translation means that translation converts the meaning of a words from one language to another. Converts the meaning of word from one language to another. Simply, translation means it converts the meaning of a words from one language into another or to another. While when we talk about the transliteration converts the converts the character of a word from one writing system from one writing system to another without changing the meaning without changing the meaning. Okay, so kindly know these points, these are really much more important. Next we talk about the types of the translation. When we come to the types of the translation, here we have the first, that is full vs partial translation. In a translation study, we have total three types of the translation. The first one is that full vs partial, second is that total vs restricted, and third one is the rank bound scale. When we come to the full vs partial translation, in full what is in at first I will we will discuss the full translation. In full translation, in full translation, entire entire text is submitted. Entire text is in full translation. The entire text is submitted to the translation process. Okay, and the every part of the source language text, every part of the source language text is replaced replaced by the target language material. Okay, in full translation, the entire text is submitted. Means, or in a simply we can say, in full translation, the whole textual, I mean source language textual material is replaced by the target language textual material. While in a partial translation, some part of the source language text are left and untranslated, and all the and besides that all the parts are translated into the another form, that is known to be the partial translation. The next one is that total bs restricted. What is total translation? In total translation, the source language the source language, grammar, and lexis are or replaced by replaced an equivalent to the target language text material of the grammar and lexis. While when do we talk about the restricted, only one part of the I mean source language, either the grammar will be the same or the lexis will be the same, means only one label will be the change and another label will be the same. That is all about, I mean that comes under the restricted translation. The third one and last one, which is the rank bound translation. What is rank bound translation? Rank bound translation means that when we translate word to word to word, or sentence to sentence, or phrase to phrase, then this is all comes under the rank bound scale. Next is that we have a theory that is given by the MK Holiday. MK Holiday model of translation was very famous, and we will discuss this model. Okay, what was the MK Holiday model? According to MK Holiday, the translation is an operation that is performed under language. So he provides a medium. He provides the data that how language is processed in the translation. Okay, translation. So according to MK Holiday, he takes the medium, where it takes two parts. First, the phonic substance, and second one is graphic substance. In phonic substance, we have the phonology, and in graphic substance, we have the graphology. Phonic substance, in phonology we have the phonemes, and while in graphic substance means we have the writing systems or the visual things. Okay, when we transfer these forms, this is the formal label that comes in the grammar, and here we have the lexis. Okay, this is the formal label. This is known to be the formal label, and after that we just get a situation. This provides the contextual meaning. Okay, so this was all about the method that was given by the MK Holiday. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.